Hi, welcome back to the shop. I haven't done a video in a long time. I had some surgery on my neck done and some health issues for the past few months, so I haven't really been in the shop too much, but I've gotten back into the shop. And I wanted to give a greeting to all of you guys that watch my videos and keep up with me. I appreciate that. The other day, I noticed somebody was having a yard sale, and in the distance on one of those tables you saw in the pictures was this plane here, a transitional plane by Stanley, and I decided I'd go and take a look at it. It was in pretty bad shape, as you can see in some of these pictures, and I took it apart and I cleaned it up and I sharpened the blade and I played with it, this is the only transitional plane that I have. It's a transitional plane because it's a transition from the solid wooden bodies to using iron as a form for a plane. And these were made in a two-part system of the wooden bases, so you still had the feel of the wood on wood. And it had this basic contraption here added to the top of the plane, and that held the iron in and the chip breaker and everything, and it allowed them to put an adjuster for the depth and an adjuster for the angle of the iron. This one was in fairly bad shape, but so notwithstanding, I was able to bring this one back to life, and it has a bit of wear. It's a well-used plane, but I got it to take some nice shavings. But let me first start off by explaining a little bit about this one here. This is called a Fore plane, F-O-R-E. And when you look at the studies, the type studies in the John Walter's book, they have a separate section for these, what they call wooden body planes. And so you have to look in there. Now, this is a number 29 Fore plane, and it's the 20-inch long one. They had different Fore planes that were shorter, a 18-inch, number 28. But this is the longer one. This is the 20-inch. I just saw, actually, in the photographs for the yard sale, this handle sticking up behind some kitchen products and things. So I went over and checked it out. But the Fore plane, this one in particular, the number 29, the book lists here: cast iron frame, a beech bottom, and beech handles, japanned frame. These are all the little things that they mention about it. But then you go to the back, and there is a type study for the wooden body planes. And this plane, this number 29, was manufactured from 1869 to 1970. And when I do the type study on the in the back on the Stanley wooden-bodied planes, and I look at the features of it on the iron, the patent date on the iron, on the lateral lever, just the patent date on there, all of that matches up to this being a Type 11. And so a Type 11 of these planes were manufactured between 1900 and 1904. So, helpful with this book, I'm able to determine the age of this plane. So if it's 1904, then we're looking at a 120-year-old plane. So that's pretty impressive for it being in the condition that it's in. As I say, it was worse. It was in a worse condition at the yard sale than it is now. But I've been able to get a good shaving off of it after I took it apart. I cleaned all the rust off of it and sharpened the iron, and now I'm drawing really good shavings and getting a nice surface here. As a Fore plane, it works well. As a Fore plane, it works well as a smoother and a jointer. So if I'm jointing two boards, it works extremely well on giving me a good shaving and and works really well. At any rate, I just wanted to sort of introduce you to these. Some of you may own them and enjoy them. It's a nice addition to a plane collection, as well as for working, because you still have the wooden body, but you get more of the adjustments that you don't have with just the regular wooden bodies, where you have to tap the iron back and forth to adjust the lateral adjustment on it, and or to tap it down to get an adjustment, a depth adjustment for your cut. So you can see it's producing a nice shaving jumping out of the plane. So that's really all I have to say. I'll show you the pictures of the condition that it was in, and hopefully I'll get back to doing some more videos. I've got a new #1 Stanley that I want to compare to some of my other ones, and I've got some other interesting planes that were sent to me by some of the viewers and friends, and some that I'd not seen before. So I want to do some videos and share those with you. Hopefully this will just be a quick little introduction to me coming back into this YouTube thing, and I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you on the flip side. Everybody take care of yourselves, stay healthy, and take care. Bye.